it looks like indices, they did their thing. Indices ran, made new highs, gone. Let's go to the higher time frames here. Right, SPX gone. Right, broke structure to the upside. NAS, same thing. We broke structure to the upside with the last week's candle. US 30 working its way up there. We shall see. We shall see. And then gold. Gold is looking nice. Gold is looking nice. There's some weekly structure right in there, but this is what I was really looking at. Shout out to Brian in the chat as well. He called this out earlier, but we did have, we broke structure to the upside on gold, retested once, now we're retesting again. So if we get that confirmation and break structure here to the upside, that's gonna let us know that we want to go higher for sure. Otherwise, we may sweep, sell off once again. But if you did catch this move here, that was a valid buy limit. I did play some there as well, just in case we had a retracement earlier, because we noticed this as well once we really broke structure on the 4-hour to the upside this morning during New York session. Broke structure to the upside. We had 3 opportunities, 3 candles on the 4-hour time frame. Prices, ran significantly. Solid TP right in there, or partial out. But let me go ahead and place that one as well, actually. Solid. Need that right there. Boom. And then let's go to, I'm actually looking at silver as well. If silver can give us a nice pullback to some previous structure from the monthly and the weekly. We have some very nice breaks of structure here to the upside. Haven't really gotten anything else here. We just have liquidity being built up in this range. So we'll see what happens there. Bitcoin, all-time highs right in here. Once again, sweeping liquidity, selling off, coming back to previous imbalance, respecting that. So let's see what happens in there. These are some key areas to be looking at for some buy limits right in there. And then oil. Let's see what happens with oil. We are retesting some weekly structure here. Some weekly structure, if you can really see it when I zoom in. All right, we got some breaks of structure here and here on the weekly. It is struggling. It is on the struggle bus for real. But hey, this is weekly structure. I like the area as well. So I will be participating. And another reason, let me see, this monthly candle. The monthly candle closed bullish. Wow, we had a break of structure to the upside on the monthly. That counts. See how we swept liquidity here. We also swept this liquidity as well. Super disgusting, right? Before this whole candle sold off here, guess what? Swept liquidity, sold off. Swept more liquidity, sold off. But we're not making new lows. We're respecting structure, breaking structure to the upside, not closing beneath these lows here. So we could see some potential movement to the upside here. And then, like I said, on the weekly, super solid right in there as well. And then on the daily, you can see it more clear. Daily does look hurt as well. We may need to sweep some previous day lows, aka some liquidity, in order for price to have enough fuel to make some new highs here. So we may need to sweep some of these lows here, or maybe tap into this imbalance, or even retest some previous structure. We'll see. I do have my alerts on TradingView set at these lows, and once we get to these lows, I'm going to make a decision whether or not I should close out the position right here, reposition, reestablish a position, or continue to hold based upon if I see some type of accumulation here or distribution on smaller time frames. But that's what I got going for this week. Let's get it.